Speaking of Republican speeches, a couple of others I want to talk about. Rick Santorum is not happy that children are going to have to get parental permission to attend his speech at a Michigan high school, Grosse Point South High School. They originally canceled Santorum's speech altogether. And the group Young Americans for Freedom had raised $18,000 to pay Rick Santorum to speak there, which is crazy. And the administrators first canceled the speech, then they uncanceled it, but they said kids are going to need parental permission. And then Rick Santorum went on the Bill O'Reilly show to say he's not too happy about that. Take a look at this.
A magic piece of paper appeared. It says now that you can go, but in order for the students to hear you speak, they have to get a permission slip signed by their parents. And you say?
I said it's disappointing that someone who served 2 terms in the Senate, 2 terms in the House, ran for president, and by all admissions came in second place in the Republican primary, almost won the state of Michigan, and actually tied in the number of delegates.
Right.
Campaigned extensively in that state. Sure. To have someone like that come and speak at your school, that you'd need a permission slip from your parents, as if there's something that person could do to harm your child.
No, I know, but isn't it logical, based upon what's happening now in the gay marriage debate, because the gay marriage people, the pro-gay marriage people, have defined it as a civil rights issue. And
all right, so we'll stop it right there because we know where it's going. So that was the reason. Rick Santorum's opposition to marriage equality was the reason it was initially canceled, and then, like I said, uncanceled. You need a permission slip. I actually agree with this. I agree with this. Kids need parental permission already in many places to learn how to protect themselves from diseases in a sex ed class, but not to hear Rick Santorum's dangerous Sharia law-like Christian rhetoric. I totally agree you need a permission slip for that, and I would go even further. If there was a KKK guy speaking, why would they even allow that? I don't know, but let's say there was. It would be logical for parents to have to sign off for their kids to hear hateful vitriol that groups certain types of individuals, certain classes of individuals as second-class citizens, whether it be blacks or Jews. Rick Santorum is doing the same thing with gay people, gay, lesbian, LGBT individuals. And that's not the type of thing that kids should just be exposed to unless their parents are okay with it. I completely agree with this.
Right. He's not really there to talk about politics. I don't know if I've ever heard him talk about politics. All I've heard him do is spew religious, fanatic bigotry.
No question about it. Natan, you agree with the permission slip? I think it sends the right message.
Yeah, I think that Rick Santorum is more dangerous than asbestos in these schools. I mean, at the very least. But in all seriousness, this guy, what Lewis is saying, I mean, that is how he talks about politics. He is the quintessential religious conservative Republican who, if he leads his party on in this vein, is going to split the party in two.